You have the choice of.
We are recording now, and Rosanne is looking in a book. Sorry, how many?
799.
700.
I picked a big one.
Oh, what book is it? Wheel of Time Companion. Ah, okay, so 763.
763. Songs.
What's the sentence?
The whole sentence?
Yeah.
Songs sung, causing living things, particularly trees, to bend to any form and to grow stronger and taller.
Songs, song, trees to bend and grow taller.
It's a book about magical things.
Oh. Well, the magic of singing. Let's do a scene.
Okay.
Hum, 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 hum. Ha, da, 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 da. I will see you grow into the woods, into the skies. You are the one listening to me. You are the one growing to become a tree. You grow, 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 grow.
I'm positive I didn't leave the TV on or a radio. I think it was a message from God. God wants me to grow like a tree. Is that God's way of saying I'm getting fat and I should go on a diet? That's not very nice. That makes me hungry. I never would have thought of putting celery in a cookie.
No. Who would have? It has this particular taste. Yes, this component of sharp freshness.
Kind of gardeny, green, All things kind of growing and fresh. Mixed with all that honey and maple syrup. Wow.
You just keep inventing new cakes.
It's a gift. I go on my walks in the morning and I put on a blindfold because I don't want to cheat. And I just walk through the woods and smell my way around and try to be inspired about what belongs in my next cake.
And that was a moment you heard God say you should grow like a tree?
Yes. And I had just been chewing on my really famous cake that's made with, actually it was something growing in the forest. I didn't ever identify it, but I had to have it in a cake. And I was just cooking that up and devouring it and went out on my. And you, Paul, are somebody that I share all these secrets with because I know you'll never tell anyone else.
The magic of cake is not to be shared with just anyone.
Just my twin brother. Only you, my darling.
I love this taste. Anyway, I did bring you a small bag of berries.
Not.
Oh yeah. I was up last night when the moon was full and the owl was screaming.
Yeah.
You know, just the right moment to pick the magical berries.
Oh, those only grow every 372 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, last time I had the pleasure of getting to them, I remember it like it was yesterday.
I know. Wait a minute. It was yesterday. I think time is working different here in this cabin.
It's really 300 and how many years since yesterday?
372 years since yesterday.
I mean, that makes sense that we had breakfast. More times than we could count.
Wait a minute, Paul. Only been having breakfast. We never have lunch or dinner or snacks.
Epiphany. You mentioned this as, yeah, I didn't notice. Epiphany, my dear sister. This is the land of breakfast.
We finally made it. We dreamed of getting here. Remember, Mother and Father used to tell us of the land of breakfast. I didn't know it was real.
So, this is what we've been dreaming about. This is the end of the quest they sent us to do. And with these berries, we can heal people.
There's a problem with that.
What?
If I remember correctly, we'd have to leave the land of breakfast to see any other people.
So we'd have to go back in the land of supper?
Yes. And all that gravy.
Yeah, and it's all like it's like it's getting dark now, but it's never really. You say we should just stay here in the land of breakfast.
Well, in the land of breakfast, we can have sausage, and we can have pancakes, and we can have muffins, and we can have eggs any way we like them, and cereal in the shape of animals.
Oh, we haven't had that for 563 years. That was the day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember the evenings in the land of supper. They were so sinister.
They were sinister. And the sun would go down, and we'd have to sit down and eat
Soup?
broccoli, soup, no sugary foods at all.
So I just noticed that the breakfast has changed. I mean, we had the porridge, but that was only the first 100 years. Now it was yogurt and cereal with a lot of sugar, and now it's skyr. And
you know what I'm wondering though?
I'm wondering, where's the bacon?
Yeah. And there's just you and me.
You're right. I thought there had been other people living in this cottage, but you're right.
I mean, once you get eating your breakfast, you so enjoy it, you stop asking questions. Like, where are all the other people? Where are mom and dad? Where's our little dog, Poochie?
Well, I reckon they had gone out for the morning walk. But yeah. So after the morning walk, they would have morning coffee. But we don't get that here.
And we don't get any newspapers. We don't have any TV programs.
So you're saying we should if we don't want to go back to the land of supper, we could try to reach the land of lunch.
It's too big a jump. I'm afraid. We could try. We could try Snackland.
Oh, that's just a short jump from here. Snackland.
Your favorite is in Snackland.
My favorite? Actually, my favorite is when the trees coming out after the winter, there are some particular leaves. They are so fresh you can eat them. And that's not
Oh,
limited, huh?
are you are you are you talking about going outside the cabin? I've been
Yeah.
out, but you haven't been out.
Well,
Every time you try to leave, you come up with an excuse why you can't.
really? But, well, it got late when I was picking the berries 372 years ago. And now I just feel like sleeping a little bit longer. You know, I've never been a early waker.
I tell you what, I'll fix you the best breakfast you ever had, and I'll put you down for a nap.
Epiphany. That's a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. And then, you know, I'll just make up some morning news, even though there's no paper.
What would you make up? Tell me one.
Well, today it has been announced that breakfast can include anything you like. And you're allowed to eat breakfast any time of the day. And on page 2, it's been announced that the big cross-day railway is about to open. The tracks has been laid so you can move freely between any time of the day.
Well, you know, they often make up stories about moving. I wouldn't believe everything I read in the paper.
Oh, you're right. But it gives us some hope that there's a
We
development.
Yes, but before we go to look for the tracks, I'll make you some pancakes with blueberries and whipped cream on top. I'll sing you a song, and then I'll put you down for a nap. And then you can wake up again and have another breakfast.
Great. Yeah, let's do that. And sing. Fairyland.
Fairyland.
Great. Yeah. Interesting development. That was really throwing around with facts that made the perspective of former facts interesting. So, yeah. Cool. What do you think?
It was fun.
Yeah. It was, yeah, going out interesting because often I do like grounded scenes, and this was out of any grounding at all.
I know.
It was. Yeah. Well, thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing.
So any interesting thing to say?
Absolutely no interesting things to say.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
And we enjoy our place. Cool.
We do our best.
Take care. Let's close the recording and say greetings to the world.
Greetings to the world.